Recently, Luxembourg has become a destination where foreign workers move to after successfully securing jobs. Some even moving with their families. So if Luxembourg is a country that you wish to move to, either you are trying to do the process of going to the internet and getting jobs from employers by yourself, or you're using the services of a travel agency, it's very important that you stay till the end of the video, because we're going to be looking at the requirements that you will need to process your Luxembourg work visa. So that if your travel agent is telling you things that don't add up, you are going to know that you're about to get played. And even if you're going to the employers and getting the job offer letter and doing the process, it's you and your employer that are going to go through the various steps of the visa. So it's very important you watch till the end of the video without skipping any part. I got you. Okay, so I recently dropped a video about how you can get jobs and eventually relocate to Luxembourg. Do well to check that video out. I'm gonna leave it somewhere. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the documents that you will need to process a work visa for Luxembourg, whether you're doing it by yourself or you're using a travel agency. These documents are going to come from you. So let's go. Number one, you're going to need a job contract from your employer, and your employer has to have posted the job, and a citizen from Luxembourg is unable to fill that position, or an EU citizen. After you get your job contract, the next, which is number two, work permit. Your employer is going to apply your work permit in Luxembourg on your behalf, and you're going to provide your employer with these documents. The first is going to be a valid passport or travel document. The second is going to be a copy of your work contract, which obviously will come from your employer, but you need to sign it. So a signed copy of your work contract from you and your employer. You have to provide your employer with proof of qualifications, maybe your degrees or your professional qualifications. You need to provide proof of accommodation, whether it's your employer that is going to be accommodating you, or you have to sort that out by yourself. There needs to be a document to that effect. The next is original certificate from ADEM. This is a certificate that allows your employer to employ foreign nationals. And the next document is going to be health insurance, covering this the length of stay in Luxembourg. After you have these documents, your employer is going to apply your work permit. The next document after your work permit is going to be your temporary resident, which is going to be like your type G visa. And here are the documents that you need for your type D visa, which is your temporary resident permit into Luxembourg. The first one is going to be an application form that is signed. The second document will be a valid passport, valid for at least 60 days beyond your stay in Luxembourg, you have to have proof of housing, which is proof of accommodation. You have to have your health insurance. You have to have proof of employment, that's your work contract. You have to provide your work permit, which was obtained by your employer. The next document, you have to provide a police clearance, background check. The next document, your bank statements and proof that you can take care of yourself. You're going to provide photographs, 2 recent identifying photos. All of the documents must be in French, German or English. If they are not, you need to translate and certify these documents. The next process, which is number 4, will be you arriving in Luxembourg. After arriving in Luxembourg, you will need to make a declaration. You need to make a declaration of arrival in your new residence within 3 days. That means you need to report yourself within 3 days of arriving in Luxembourg. A copy of your declaration of arrival and authorization of stay will be saved as your work permit. That means they're going to give you a document after you report yourself within those 3 days of entering Luxembourg, which you're going to be using as a work permit till you get your temporal resident permit. So these are the documents that you need. So in case you're working with an agency or you're doing it by yourself, just get these documents ready. And while you're searching for jobs, you need to get a very good CV and a cover letter if you're doing it by yourself. But if you're going to a travel agency, they normally charge you a fee for all that, for doing a CV for you and even writing a cover letter for you. But all of these documents, you need to provide them. And check on my last video, because I posted sites where you can get jobs in Luxembourg, sponsored jobs. So check on that last video. I'm going to link it somewhere. And if you have any questions, just leave it in the comment section and I will reply to you. All this information is based off my own research. I'm going to say you should do your own thorough research with regards to the documents that you need. And stay tuned to this channel, and I'll see you in my next video.